had to ask. I was watching a show. It's called Eat the Rich the other day, and there was this man talking about this GameStop stock.
Oh God!
And he was going crazy about how it's a bad buy. And long story short, I want to just get your insight on from the other side of things, right? How because I'm assuming you never expected any of this to blow up.
No, I mean,
like
when GameStop had this historic run, I had to have an operation on my back. I was kind of out of it for a couple of days, and then I saw the stock went from like 100 to 400, and I said to
wait, Jim, 100 to 400. That's a little bit
It
odd.
was. He was out 3 days.
3 days. Went from 100 to 400. So I called my producer, Todd, and I said, Todd, put me through. He said, no, Jim, you're like in the catheter in the hospital. I said, I don't want a camera. Just put me through. So I said, Carl, Davis, Jim, let me just rip out this catheter. Ah, damn. Okay, now that that's gone, I want to say everyone has to sell GameStop. Anyone who has GameStop must sell it. It's trading at 400 right now. That is ridiculous. I have nothing against him. I knew the previous CEO, Paul Raines, was a great guy. People are downloading videos. They're not buying hardware that much. But you got to sell it. You got to sell it. And all I got to say is I got to go, I'm not on any drugs right now. I'm just in the house of pain. But this thing has to go. And then my life changed overnight. In that I thought I had done a good thing. The stock plummeted down 300 points. But Lisa knows, I used to look at my Twitter feed every day. Like to send hearts to people, nice things, put pictures of the dogs up. And it started. The threats started. The hatred started. To the point where, like, fast forward to this last summer when we were with the CEO of Twitter, previous to Musk. And he said, this is now 2 years after this, I am in the top 10 most hated people on Twitter.
You are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just deleted his
Whole feed.
So I stopped reading my mentions column.
I just got rid of it.
And I said to him, I said, my top 10, am I like 8, 9? And he goes, MSD, which is mid-single digit.
Oh my God.
MSD top 10. And I'm like,
won?
Putin? He's like, And I was like, oh my God, Putin. No, Putin fares better than I do because that goddamn GameStop call.
Wow.
You're more hated than Putin
On a lot
Twitter.
of days. On my bad days, I guess.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No, top 10 hated. Because I'd gone to them many times to say, listen, is there any way we could clean it up? Is there any way we could stop the hatred? And I was with Ned Siegel, who is the former CFO who Musk fired, this Sunday. And he always felt so bad for me because he said, you're so hated. It's painful. We all sit around. He said, why is... Like, the other guys are all, like, people who are, like, mass murderers.
Right.
And there's Kramer who said, sell GameStop.
That's insane.
Kramer says still GameStop. And you're oh, it's
But
not
Lisa's
fair.
used
Life's
to
not fair.
the craziness and train wreck that is me.
Boy.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this clip, be sure to check this one out right here because it's just as good or maybe even better. Cheers.